Tuesday, April 17th, 4 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Los Angeles painting the city streets white in an effort to combat rising temperatures and climate change. This is a widespread attempt to cool what they call the urban island effect, when these cities, and it's happening out here in the Phoenix area because it's growing exponentially. With its numerous streets and freeways, Los Angeles suffers from the heat effect, or the heat island effect, which causes urban regions to become warmer than their rural surroundings, forming an island of higher temperatures. They're doing this in various places throughout the city of Los Angeles, painting the streets white to reflect the sunlight in an attempt to keep things cooler. The reason I wanted to share this with you today is because a few days ago, a viewer sent this in to me, and I'm going to put the name in the description box because I don't have it with me at the moment, but I greatly appreciate this. They noticed an observation on the International Space Station camera as it was going over Earth, and something unusual was observed through the cameras, and it looked like the Earth was in a cocoon briefly, and it was white. So I'm going to play the video. This is from the International Space Station, April the 6th at 13:08 Universal Time, and this is the station's moving. It just doesn't look like it because everything is a solid color of white, and it usually does not look like this. And you'll see here in just about a minute, coming up from the bottom, as this thing is moving this direction, you'll start to see some blue oceans, and this is a solid cocoon, and it reminded me of the streets in Los Angeles. Okay, now on the bottom left, you're going to start to see some ocean break through this cocoon right over here. So you can see, in fact, the ISS was moving, and this whole area, I'm not sure where it is, was a solid, pure white. And you can see down here, there's the ocean below, and the clouds are starting to break. But this was a solid cocoon for a extended period of time, and I'm not exactly sure what part of the Earth this was, but it reminded me of what's going on in Los Angeles. The white reflecting the sunlight, possibly the higher UV. This UV reading was taken yesterday in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Max reading was 15.24, and that's the combined total UV AB. B is the UV that we don't want. A little bit gets through, but apparently more is getting through than what we are used to, along with the UVC. So it looks like to me that this could be an attempt to maybe get a handle on the UV, possibly reflecting the sunlight, keeping things cooler. I don't know. I'm trying to tie the UV into this somehow because the timing. We've been measuring UVC, and it has been confirmed at ground level. And then when I saw this high above the Earth, where the Earth looked like a cocoon, all wrapped in white, and there were no breaks in this for an extended period of time, it was just solid white. And I watched this quite frequently myself, and I had never seen this either. So very interesting. Don't know exactly how the roads are going to turn out here in Los Angeles, but they are at least trying. They're painting the roads white in an attempt to reduce the heat island effect, because these metropolises and these suburban areas do get warmer. And I've noticed on weather radar storms moving into at least my area. I've noticed storms last year when the temperatures were real high in the summer and the monsoon which we haven't had in a couple of years like we used to, the monsoon would start to roll in, and right when it hit the edge of the city, it would just stop. And I think it had something to do with these urban developments, and maybe this will work. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it and see. Maybe it will have a positive impact. All right, guys, that's all I got for now. Just getting the day started. Big UV readings yesterday. We'll see how they turn out today. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.